Content warning. This is a horror game and is not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website, www.blacktabbygames.com, if you need a list of specific content warnings. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects as well as a parallax effect that on rare occasions has caused motion sickness in players. If either of these effects cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. So this is a warning to everyone that's watching this. If you have an issue with those effects, please basically be aware. Because I don't have those issues, so we are going to play this with the effects intact. So if you have problems with that, I will not be offended if you click off the video. It is totally fine. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. Now, I have a confession. I've heard about this game. I've heard many, many, many things about this game. I heard it was a big hit when it was out on Steam. And when I heard it was coming to consoles, I was like, oh, sweet. I'll get to experience this game. And because I've seen things about it online, and I've seen like the YouTubers I watch, and like every single YouTuber I've watched play it, they're like, this is a game that is meant to be played fresh. Don't watch if you have not experienced it yourself. So I never really watched past like the first 5 minutes of each video, just to get an idea of what it would be like. And I was intrigued when I saw that basically the entire game, despite the game being a visual novel, it's 100% fully voice acted. And when a visual novel is fully voice acted, I love that. So what we're gonna do, let's see, skip. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Quick skip unseen text after choices. No, not skip. Don't skip unseen text. Parallax effects. We're gonna keep all this stuff on. I don't know what the auto forward time means, but we'll keep everything intact because I think everything's good. I'm gonna try to minimize how much I talk because this is a game that's meant to be experienced. So I'm experiencing it for the first time, fresh. So let's get right on into it. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Real quick. Now, just like I said it earlier, this is a horror game. So if you guys are not big on horror games, here's the thing. There's no imminent game over type screen, but it does still have scary entities, I've heard. Carrying on. Oh, I skipped it. Anyways, the narrator says, you're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Explore. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? We get a reward. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to examine, turn around and leave. Let's say killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Oh! Well, have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked
While
up?
I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Is that so?
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know...
Nevertheless, let me assure you the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is
like
hatched
gyro
and it's
in the
about
controller,
to
and
ruin everything.
And it moves the environment.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm a nihilist or very, very evil, but I do believe that humanity needs to be wiped out. Nature will live on. Whatever. Let's continue.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
So I guess the
warning
explore
before
moments
you go
are
any
just
further.
like, it doesn't continue the story at all, but
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
that's my hero's voice.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
So wait, is that the hero talking to me? Because the narrator just said to ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. So like, is that the hero trying to talk to me?
The cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
But wait, can't I maybe like try talking to her? Maybe I can reason with her? Do I take the blade? Yeah, we'll take the blade
from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay, let's go in the basement. Let's see what's going on
The door
here.
to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'm dropping it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Uh-huh.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
You have very
We'll be
big eyes,
fine.
princess.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay. I'm here because you're supposed to end
Don't
the
just
world.
tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I
Huh?
don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Well, no. I was hoping you'd tell
Ending
me.
the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Oh,
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She
Obviously.
has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Telling me?
So,
Are you talking to me,
I could
hero?
tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Okay, we've talked
Oh?
enough.
Have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Oh, shoot. Do I keep her locked away? I don't think I want to kill her. That'd be too easy. Yeah, I want to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Well, that text looks different.
And if you don't, I
Uh,
can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's
shoot.
hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay, let's get you out of here.
Oh, for the love of...
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
You're making a huge mistake.
Well, it's my mistake to make.
You're doing the right thing.
So the hero is
Walk
the voice
up
of the
to
hero
king,
is talking to
binding the
me.
princess to the wall, and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Love the music in this game.
I'm
Solid
guessing
music.
you don't have the key.
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
I'll be here.
You
Okay.
attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Huh? Hey,
Your
let me
shouts
out of
and
here.
pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Narrator, did you do this?
You try
Try
the
the
door,
door.
but it's locked from the outside.
Son of a...
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Well, who's the real villain here, narrator? Sounding like
You make your
you.
way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
Yeah.
Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Who's they?
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Huh?
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Okay.
Against your better judgment,
Oh my gosh.
you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Ew.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you.
What
her
are
fierce
you,
gaze
princess?
meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps
Oh, what the
forward and
heck?
raises the blade.
Are you doing this against my will, narrator?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What's with my hand? Why do I have claws? Oh my gosh.
Stop that.
Watch
I thought
out.
This was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
No.
The blade. Move the blade.
No. I
You're doing
won't.
your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
Huh?
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Wait, what are you talking about?
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Well. Oh, chapter 2, The Prisoner? So even though I
You're
died...
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But I died. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth.
Voice of the
There's
skeptic.
got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Proceed to the cabin, turn around, and leave. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess.
You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
But that's literally what you did, narrator. That's literally what you did.
But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all.
Ouch.
Sure you are.
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Well, here's the thing, though. I'm feeling
What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
I'm experiencing Groundhog Day,
Oh,
so...
I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are.
You're talking in circles.
No, I'm talking in facts.
Huh. Fine, let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do
Yes,
we know that
don't
part.
believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
Did you just say wink out loud?
Ha!
No, I didn't. Wink.
Wink.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess. The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon.
A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempted to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
Definitely did not. Does the mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should.
There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
I think you know what we have to do.
It doesn't matter.
Everything in here like it matters.
Exactly.
Don't you care if we're being lied to? If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us?
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do?
It just disappeared.
You waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Preening?
But there was a mirror a second ago.
Yeah. Where did it go?
And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
This whole cabin is different than last time.
Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely.
Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details. You take the blade from the table.
I didn't mean to do that.
It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Okay.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs
Oh my
and lock
gosh.
eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
She's chained up all over the place this time.
So much for cutting her out of here.
Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
I did notice that.
That was there last time too, wasn't it?
Was it?
It was.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Are you expecting this? I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. Sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you were told to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
My intentions? What do you mean? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? What happened after I died last time? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away.
Oh, shoot.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true.
Wait.
Self-voicing enabled. The narrator,
As
I
much
guess
as I
what
would
you
like to
said
remain
back
in
in the
denial,
self-voicing
no use.
disabled.
This
Sorry,
has
I'm playing with the
complicated
controls.
Things. It's complicated things. How exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process, you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck. Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles.
Huh. I mean, he's
I
right.
needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
Huh?
That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Well, I'm sorry, I got all these voices in my head. That other chain on the wall, who is it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Oh, jeez. What would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's ominous.
Huh.
But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing.
What's ominous about that? I
Look,
mean,
she's
she
just
could easily
putting on an
kill
act
me
to
and put it
disarm
on my
you.
corpse.
That should be obvious.
That's giving it
In
back.
case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon. Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
Huh. Okay.
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none.
Oh, come on.
The pros
Not a
are
single pro?
that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Huh. That's a possibility. Okay, I'm trusting you.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you?
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right? Oh, Rory tried to take over your body.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
A little. I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor.
But obviously, dying
The princess
doesn't
maintains
end the story
unsettling
for
eye
us.
contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
What are you gonna do
She
with
pulls
it?
up her hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat. What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck. No.
What? Watch in uneasy silence.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she saws through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
Considering
So
she's
that's
not,
her play.
considering she's not dying,
Herself?
She isn't dead yet.
yeah,
Finally,
she
you hear a
manages.
snap. Her eye twitches.
The fact that she
There's
kept doing
an
that,
uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder, and her neck opens. The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you, dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
Huh. So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
is
I
she?
hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please?
Okay, but okay,
Of
so
course,
yeah,
the princess's
she's
son
dead.
and the
So
world is saved.
let's
Whenever
get
you're
out of
ready,
here.
You can proceed to your reward.
What is my reward, by the way?
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know why.
You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
Why are we enjoying my reward? Take the princess with you? Like, who am I taking? Like, what am I taking of the princess? Her head? I'm gonna do it. I'm taking her
Ugh,
head.
Fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still
I mean-
oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor
They
of the...
probably want proof I killed her, don't
Did
they?
you see that? I could have sworn she moved.
She didn't. She's dead. But what if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
Is that the way out? The door behind me?
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Yeah, I need to prove I killed her,
Only
right?
a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already...
Wait, what?
Over?
What?
Is he gone? But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you.
Wait a minute.
So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
Is just her head being out here? Wait, whoa, what? What just happened? But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know if she meant how we can go about looking for her. The narrator's gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
We need to be courageous. Let's go.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. What the heck am I? You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Wait, there's a cabin in this blackness? You are at the cabin. What, is that the princess?
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Perspectives? Is that the different chapters? Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? What if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh! Everything goes dark and you die. That was quick.
You're on a path in the
Real Slay the Princess starts here. You'll
woods.
know it when you see it.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that,
You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting R1 on your Great! You're here to slay her, and if you don't, it'll be the end of the world. Okay. Let's take a different turn here. Let's sweet! I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution!
that's the spirit. You make your way up the
Skip the dialogue. Say, let's talk about how she'll lie, she'll cheat, she'll steal. We know.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely.
Yeah. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly. Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. Good.
Continue down the
You're
stairs.
still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain.
Stealing your
step
nerves and
forward.
step forward.
Your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this. You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel
what she
flesh
did the
easily
last
give
time.
way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yeah?
So she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face.
But wasn't
Is
she
it
just
over?
talking to me?
Really over.
Of course not. That was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up.
But it
You
was
should
too
make
easy.
sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
You're right. She's dead. Let's just get out of here.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
I fucking
What?
knew it.
Happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that
you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
How am I supposed to be happy? I just killed a princess and now I'm trapped here? That's bullshit. Let me out of here.
What's done is done, and there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst.
Says you.
Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
No, you shouldn't. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice.
But didn't I leave
There's
the
only
blade
one
with
thing
her?
It would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not?
This wonderful place
There's
trapped
more
in the
for us to
void?
do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Anything to get out of this hell.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Who considers this to be bliss?
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
How much time has passed?
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
What was blissful about being trapped in the void with a dead princess?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Chapter 2, The Spectre. But I killed myself. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Huh.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
You know what? No.
Oh.
I'm leaving.
Do you think there's something else out there? Alright. Let's see what we can find. It's bound to be more interesting than doing the same thing over again.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and I'll slay the princess. Ugh.
Thank you. The whole world owes you a debt of gratitude. Really.
Oh well. Cabin it is.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
Yeah,
she
do everything in her
won't be a
power to
problem.
get me to stop from slaying her. Let's go to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the
The room looks
corners.
different again.
You can hear wind whistling outside.
The door
banging
looks
the
a lot
shutters
more
against the
pristine.
windows.
Mirrors there.
The only
There's like
furniture of
drapery
note
hanging,
is
or is
an
that
elegant
cobwebs?
antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement.
No, I
There's
said,
nothing else
anyone
in
notice the mirror?
There's definitely... There isn't.
Who cares if there's a mirror? Let's just go into the basement and find her body so we can be done with this. I care about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about someone as innocuous as a mirror, what else could he be hiding from us? I'm not lying to you, I promise. There isn't a mirror. Really.
The mirror disappeared again.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Okay, well, you know what? Oh, hey, there's save states? Sweet. I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna go ahead and save this here. I'm gonna call this episode here. If you liked what you see... Wait, let me rephrase that. I thank you all for everyone who stopped by. Thank you all for coming. If you like what you see, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you all later, and I hope you have a fantastic day.